Hi, Assalamualaikum and greetings to our manufacturing process subject lecturers, Dr. Rozemi and our friend. We from Group 4 would like to present the title of our group project assignment, which is related to the manufacture of ovens. Before that, let me introduce the member of our group, namely myself, Muhammad Hazim bin Omar, the second Khairul Azuddin bin Saidin, the third Muhammad Hanif bin Muhammad Arif, the fourth Narmita binti Lontoh, and the fifth Nushahirah binti Abdul Rahman. Before we go further, let's know a little history regarding the development of the product oven. For thousands of years, cooked food has been an integral component of our society. Wood fires in the stone enclosure have been used to broil meat and bake bread throughout the Mediterranean, Africa, and the Roman Empire. This served as the basis for the oven, since it provided a different heat source for cooking than the open-air fire that was used to warm the water and prepare soup. Although there have been some amazing improvements throughout the age, the original oven's basic structures has not changed. Even though electric ovens were created in 1896, it was until the late 1920s that they started to be used often in homes. With the development of stainless steel, double-wall ovens, electric range, and even microwave ovens, this technology has advanced even further today. Microwave were created in the 1940s when Percy Spence, a retired engineer, discovered microwave beam heating properties while working on a radar research project. In today's fast-paced world, most people are investing in the potential for food preparation in their house that can make their daily life easy. The use of home appliances is a design by someone who's that interest in the baking, and this thing used while calling oven. Now that they are aware of a background of the oven, they can start their appliance search utilizing the online database of ovens or get in touch with a home appliance expert who more help. Next, in the manufacturing process, there are three methods of production that we need to know, namely job shop, batch product, and mass production. Ovens are categorized a mass production due to the high demand and the production quantity exceeding 1 million units each year. In Malaysia alone, as many as 32.7 million people and half of the 8.2 million households on average must have an oven. The picture shown is a component found in the oven. Each component has its own function. We can see in this picture there are broil element, overrack, bake element, connection fan, fan blade, convection baffle, light bulb, hidden bake tray, vent tube, and gas oven igniter. For the assumption on the type manufacturing system relate to this oven, in the manufacturing process relate to this oven, we use the cellular layout method on some components such as electronic goods, sensor, and the like, as well as product layout, and some other component when installing part by part to make a perfect oven. Estimate also need to be taken into account for each product quantity and estimate cost that will be produced for a product from the beginning to the market. Next, I will hand over to my friend for presentation.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day for everyone. My name is Khairul Azuddin. Now it's my turn to talk about material selection. Material used in the fabrication for this product is based on some factor of material selection with criteria which include operating temperature. Temperature often the first and sometimes the only data point given upon which one of supposed to base material selection. However, one could not successfully chosen material based on temperature alone. Other than that is thermal stability, material stability for the intent purpose, strength, cost availability of material, oxidation, weathability of the material. The selected material and their respective property are below. My steel. This is an alloy of carbon with carbon content range from 0.1% to 0.3% used for oven body framework, and engloba is used for supporting the wire mesh, are all made of my steel material. Physical property. My steel is a good conductor of heat and it has a high melting point. It's around 1650 Celsius. The maximum operating temperature for the oven is around 300 to 350 degrees Celsius, which is far below the melting point of the my steel. It has a density of 7,900 kg per meter cube, and due to its lightweight, it can be carried from one place to another when needed. It has a low specific capacity. The material expensive with respect to increase the temperature is very small. Next, mechanical property. The mechanical property for the material is to determine the property material by the application of force. They include ultimate strength, yield, hardness, and ductility. My steel is hard and cannot be easily damaged. My steel has a good weldability. This allows a great role in the joint formation, and strength of the compartment is withstand load for applied force.
Okay, I'm Shahira, so I will present for the stage of process. For manufacturing system, there is input, process, and output. Process of all transformation in manufacturing are one of the most important part, where in this part consists of three elements, which is process, design, and production. So during process, management provide the planning, organization, direction, control, and leadership of business to make productive and profitable. The design element more to create plan for product so that they are attractive, perform well, and give service at low cost, and design handled by trained engineering specialists. So the last element is production, where the process need to manufacture a product must be designed and engineered in great detail. So next is method of production comparison. The method of production are normally known as job production, mass production, and batch production. In the process of produce the product, some of research have been made so that manufacturer can produce a quality, low cost, but more profitable product with the implementation of suitable type of process. So the main features is job, batch, and mass production. So the essential requirement is for the job production, highly skilled workforce. For the batch production, workers and machines should be adjustable to shift to making batch of other plant. So the last one is mass production, is expertise often high price capital instrument but can be very effective. High steady request for standardized product. So the main advantage is for the job production, allow to accept specialist jobs often with high value extra and high level of workers motivation. So for the best production, some economies of scale, faster production with lower job cost than a job production, some flexibility and design of product in each batch. And the last one is the mass production, low unit cost due to constant working of machine, high labor productivity, and economies of scale. So the main limitation for the job production is high unit production cost, time consuming, which wide range of tools and equipment needs. So for the batch production, high backing of stock at all production phase, unit cost probably to be above than flow production. And the last one is mass production is unadaptable and very hard at time consuming to change from one type of product to others, expensive to set up flow line machinery, and each section need to be. So this is the layout for the production. The first is raw material in the preparation. So the second is batch production, which is process cutting, punching, bending, and welding. And the next step is mass production, which is assembly. And the last one is finishing and packaging. So this is a type of process for product manufacture, which is batch production and the mass production. So what is the difference between them? So the batch production, the product is made in batch with every item in the batch going through the series of steps at the same time and in the same order until the entire batch is complete. So for the mass production, the manufacturing of large quantities of standardized products, often using assembly line or automation technology. Mass production facilities and efficient production of a large number of a similar product. So there is the detail for the batch production, which is made as a specified group or amount within a time frame. Any temporary change or modification can be made to the product if necessary during the manufacturing process. And the last one is can produce unusually shaped part and various load size. So for the advantage is good for quality control, save money by taking less risk for newer plant and product, and sometimes may require less expensive equipment, thus reducing a capital cost required to set up this type of system. So the last one is mass production, the detail of mass production, which is based on two general principles: the division and specialization of human labor, the use of tool, machinery, and other equipment, usually interchangeable part and product, the careful division of the total production operation into specialized tasks comprising relatively simple, highly repetitive partners, and minimal handling of position of the workpiece. The product of process does not need to be checked or changed as frequently. The simplification and standardization of component part to permit large production run of the part that readily fits to other parts without adjustment, development, and use to specialized machine material and process. So for the advantage is can result in a high precious rate if production is tracked, monitor, and validated using present parameters, low production cost when the machinization limited elements, redundant job roles, thus require fewer work. And the last one is can lead to higher efficiency level since automation assembles mass product item faster. So this is flow chart from the supplier to raw material, manufacturing for the batch production and mass production, and quality assurance, packaging, storage, and shipping. So that's all from me, Shahira. So thank you.
Hi, once again with me. Now I will explain regarding machine and equipment used for each processor. First process is begin with cutting process. In this process, the raw material are cut using laser cutting machine. Second process is punching process. In this process, the air vent hole is punched with punching machine to make a hole. Next process is bending process. The cut piece from previous process is bending with bending machine. After that, parts are welded with the IG welding machine, and the last process is assembly process. Before the finished product, test and packaging. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Namita and I would like to continue present about green manufacturing sustainability. Until now, we believe there is so many types of stoves on the supermarket today, but we need to know which one is the best for our kitchens and to consider the most of important thing, which is what is their impact on the environment. Therefore, our company have decided to manufacture an eco-friendly oven for household consumer. Other than that, the way to stand out amongst the competition in manufacturing field, we practice green manufacturing production process as shown in the figure. As you can see, this is the green manufacturing cycle. It starts with design, procurement, manufacturing, packaging, customer ends, remanufacture and design again. Obviously, green manufacturing has their own benefit to the environment. Some specific manufacturing production applied are energy from renewable source, energy efficiency, pollution reduction, collect, reuse, recycle waste materials, and natural resource conservation. Sustainable manufacturing design includes energy saving, reliable, and producing less waste. When possible, a best environmental product should be processed with fewer energy and can operate with optimal levels of power. So now, is it gas or electric is better for our environment? A lot of research shows that an electric stove is better for the environment than a gas stove. It is because gas stoves will produce carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, and formaldehyde, and these compounds are harmful to the environment and health. According to the Environment Protection Agency (EPA), indoor air is about 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoor air. Contaminants from a gas are one of the driving factors of this pollution, so that we design an oven with the most environmentally friendly features. So this is our product, which is a convection oven. It's efficient as they come and typically use 20% less energy than a standard oven. It is a self-cleaning oven with better efficiency because they come insulated. Furthermore, convection ovens have heating element on the top and bottom of the oven cavity, in addition to a fan that helps circulate hot air throughout the oven cavity. Last but not least, in order to keep the good condition, there are strategies implemented which is related to 6R. Firstly, we create product or system that are use less material and energy. Secondly, we substitute input material, non-toxic for toxic, renewable for non-renewable. Next, we reduce unwanted outputs. We also convert output to inputs. We use packaging that always can be recycled and reused. Lastly, we change structures of ownership and production, product, service system, and supply chain structure. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. My name is Muhammad Hanif. I would like to present a conclusion for our project. This project has provided a comprehensive overview of the development, production methods, and function of oven. The history of oven traces back to ancient times, with advancement in technology leading to the introduction of electric oven in late 1920. Today, ovens has evolved with features such as stainless steel construction, double wall design, and microwave capabilities catering to the diverse needs of modern households. The manufacturing process of oven falls under mass production, driven by the high demand for these appliances. In Malaysia alone, where there are approximately 32.7 million people and 8.2 million households, ovens are a common household item. Detailed specification of the final product, focusing on material selection, component analysis, and dimensional aspect of the oven. The material selection process considers factors such as thermal stability, suitability for the intended purpose, strength, cost, availability, oxidation resistance, weldability, and operating temperature. By implementing these 6R strategies, companies can promote green manufacturing and contribute to a more sustainable future. The use of renewable energy, recycling, waste reduction, and responsible practice can help minimize environmental impact and create a healthier and more sustainable manufacturing industry. Thank you.